Coming up in Thursday's episode of The Play, we'll take a look at how one local high school made a big improvement on the report card. And we'll see how one young player is charging ahead after his costly slip-up. Thanks for joining us on The Play. I'm Dave Morris. But first, we'll take a deeper look at the earthquakes that have rattled the state over the last few weeks. The Oklahoman's Adam Wilmoth spoke to several local experts about how much influence the oil and natural gas activity might have on the tremors.
We're looking at all possibilities. We're working with the Corporation Commission to examine any possibilities of links to disposal wells or anything like that. We don't expect any because there are no nearby disposal wells. Lake Arcadia is seeing some dramatic fluctuations in lake level, and there seems to be some good correlations maybe with the earthquakes in the area and changes in lake level at Lake Arcadia. But that could be a coincidence too, so that's something we'll look at.
More from Adam Wilmoth in tomorrow's editions of the Oklahoman. On Wednesday, the State Board of Education released report cards grading schools across Oklahoma. The A through F grades are intended to measure how well schools are teaching students. According to our education reporter Tim Willert, U.S. Grant High School on the south side made a big improvement from last year. In fact, Grant went from C to 1 point away from getting an A. To find out how school officials went about improving their school, read Tim Willard's article in Friday's Oklahoman. Governor Mary Fallin said this year's food drive exceeded its goal. On Thursday morning, Governor Fallin announced the Feeding Oklahoma food drive raised more than 2.9 million meals for hungry Oklahomans. The drive started in October, and organizers had hoped to raise 1.4 million meals. The Oklahoman's Randy Ellis will have more about the holiday campaign in tomorrow's editions. Football fans will be tuning in for the big game featuring OU and Baylor. That's tonight. Kickoff set for 6:30. Members of our sports team traveled to Waco earlier this week. They will have the latest information for you in Friday's Oklahoman, and you can watch all the highlights as well right here on newsok.com from the coaches and the players. Well, you may recall this video from last year. Trey Johnson became known for making the game-winning basket in the wrong hoop, and it happened in the state tournament. Our Jenny Carlson sat down with the Hugo player to see how he's been charging ahead. And that'll be an interesting read and a good story. All right, these stories and more coming up in upcoming editions of the Oklahoman, and of course we'll have plenty of stories and videos that go along with them on newsok.com. Have a great night, everybody.